the fourth and final ticket to get to the conference championship round. We'll know soon as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Coming out. Pitch coming out.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them in practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Losing yardage, they'll be back at the 36. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On second down.
Oh, shit.
Just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And that's a run that Atlanta drives an offensive line. They'll take down the all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And here are the Falcon offensive starters.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest. But many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won week before and has momentum on its side.
Now left side, the completion is tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that from a defensive perspective. That's why it takes all you guys. We need more than one textbook to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, they're there to get it down.
Here's only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take totality of the whole thing. Right now, every offense is able to get the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make the play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Offsides.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that come up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Good shit.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Let's go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, shit. caught slipping. Got caught slipping. I knew it was going to it.
To stop it, but he's just taken away.
I knew it was going to you.
They're able to get
I'm surprised we didn't have one bit.
first and goal. Snaps now close to the first point of this divisional game. As it's first and goal. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Who's had a touchdown, really?
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons take it all.
I mean, I'll give it up. If it's Jones.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated.
No, ain't no fucking touchdown.
It was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game.
Now, touchdowns are ruled. This is NFL rule. 1 knee or 2 feet inbound. Let's see if he completed that catch. Okay. Okay. I guess he did drag the foot. Okay, cool. Well, shit. I expected. That's Julio Jones. Fuck it. Let's go.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running through the practice field. They see
Julio, so I ain't tripped. I ain't tripped.
Fairbairn up and good.
Should have
it's now
been
a 7-0 game.
Should have been
So for the
tight.
touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go.
So here are the Cowboys under head coach Jason Garrett as they get set for their first opportunity. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous.
It really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I think I can.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Oh,
and he's going to
yeah, I couldn't even fucking pick him out.
Up to the 25.
It's a loss
of 4. Now 3rd down.
All right.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Okay.
Now back to complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talked about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out.
Ain't no thing.
Momentum, you get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 2nd down now, it's Lawson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come on, set. 15-money, 15-money.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They'll run on first down. Lawson. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Back to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dean Lowry coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural best.
And he's been taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's his carry. Here's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's when they go on top.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to pose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they're going to stick with it. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up throwing inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. On 2nd down, it's Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, Franks. That's complete to Sharp. And the tackle made at the 13. He's well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I mean, behind him.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
All right, I'm in a little hole, but hey, it's still early.
Out inside the 15-yard line, but they
just get on the fucking board.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Ford. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience
come on, man.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things.
I'm waiting for this bullshit, man.
This game starts the process.
Bullshit is happening right now.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
Even though it ain't bullshit, keep our composure, y'all. Keep our fucking composure. Let's go.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go. Keep our shit happening.
They'll look to throw down.
Oh, come on, man. I can't fucking throw.
And he goes down.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football
See what the safety do.
Looking to throw.
Damn it!
That one drops incomplete, but if he was
Come on
sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off the bootleg. Franks. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you also love completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Vita Vea. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
And as well as the blitz even on run downs, it confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down. Franks.
Wow. Wow. He got burned, yo.
Cowboys, 35 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
And not much to speak of. Pollard a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's testing them to be good teammates here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Pollard.
Call an 8-yard gain, much better shape now. Third and just a yard.
Offensive linemen create space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and it really embraces him.
On third down, it's Pollard. He's got Daly. He's at the 30. 10. And it's going to change the Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 66 yards. As they're on the board here in the first half. They're just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the bench up.
That's something you see sometimes on third down. Doesn't matter how far they need for a first down. Throw the ball. Instead, they run it. And as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. That's everything. All over a touchdown.
And the kick here should be a touchback, and it comes to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading on the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their temperature.
So what they're saying so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game.
Through the air first, maybe start studying how it is the game to be. And then they're running lanes to find the better.
Trying to get involved here on this drive, maybe. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. One play has them past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Ready for the go. Franks. This is to Smith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3 and second down. That first down completion
only netted a 3. Second and 7. Busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And for a few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
No game play that's going to bring up a third down. To throw out third down. Franks. He'll get this to Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're picking wide receiver, tight end, running backs. They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Nice.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time. It's still work to do.
No doubt about it. Now they're going to try to increase the
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Run from Pollard. And across the 35. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go. Divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we feel good to be Jonathan standing by in Orlando to let you know what's going on here. Very official divisional ranking. A nice first there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first, here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Running fly deep for Cooper. And that's close inside the 30. Give it 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll turn them in the right direction.
Yeah, if you like that, they'll be ranking a game. If they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well if you get a few stops.
So now then, the big play has it all the way inside the 30 now on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as it preceded, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partners.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now. Down inside the 5-4. It's a nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing. They'll think that last one is a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half and fine style and putting that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So that's a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it results in a 40-yard touchdown run. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no back. Here's a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask this, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they realized that they've established the run game well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
They've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Incomplete. Cheetah losing over there to make the play in coverage. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect to run the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from here, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how tough to continue to throw the ball.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Franks. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play,
and that'll bring up second down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Carry number 12 in the game. Here's Williams. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here. That'll do it for a time constraint. We lead at the beginning of the second half.
A trip to the NFC title game, hanging in the middle. Second half action back underway.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's when a game is really distance like this against an average?
See, emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the areas that clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. I think the big mistake stay of this team. We're just in the second half, and we got the football. Let's go ahead and plunge it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
On first down, it's Wilson. 10 yards on the pickup there, so second down.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shake. That's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, Pollard, and he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. First down.
Yeah, what happened to the combo block? 65?
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy running game in the last 4 days.
Yeah, he took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays for this drive, all on the ground. On second down now.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring out a third down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. They're going to look to throw. It's Pollard. It's his first reception of his mission. That's opens for first down as well.
And this offense will get their tight ends in. They can move the football here. A nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll set up the throw.
Wow!
It's loose.
Plays like this with the ball sort of streets often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is good. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is just trying to substitute versus those the offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield or away from it. In this case, though, a team is able to come up with the ball.
So they come away from his second drive in the third quarter. They only 3, but it does drive in.
Yeah, that has to be job done, doesn't it? Touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even turns, and that goes to the second half to try to intercept your position.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half is.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about their offenses.
Good shit, rookie!
Picked off near his own 48. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh, wow. How come I didn't? You know what?
Really backfires as he's going to be brought down.
Well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. 2nd and 15. He's got the connection to Cooper.
Oh, let's go. I want to blitz. Come on, let's go.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there, finding room in the board. He worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Oh, it's first down. It's Lawson.
And they get this one down to about the 17. The safety Keanu Neal there to make the tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game. And while they slow them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On second down, Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Lucky. 80 weapons. Let's go.
Here's Pollard again. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best quarterbacks that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
Good thing for him. It did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Man, they got some badass receivers. I'll tell you that.
On 2nd down. Franks.
Oh, shit!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I thought it was going to,
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Had a bit of a lane there. Took advantage of it. 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
we'll run that nigga to the floor, huh?
Going on 1st down. Franks. It's caught. Smith.
Wow!
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on
the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch. And they'll distance from 18 to the ball.
And really, to an extra defense, that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end, the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5.
Give me that! What the fuck? Come on, man!
That was a big oops right there, but how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Off the play fake. Franks. And they get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that's the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt at home run.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's closing in on 200 yards on the ground with the 4th quarter still to go in the 3rd. Good shot to get there.
And now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball, because if you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting him out and saving some of it. Running backs never like to save yardage.
You know he's tapping his quarterback on the shoulder. I'll take the ball again, please, right?
Not turning down any carries.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Arlington. To start the fourth. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 24 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Only getting 1 yard, there's no room to run.
They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it'll be 3rd down.
There's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to guys outside comes in his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and back the ball away.
Come on, let's get a 1st down, damn it.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. He'll look to throw. Throw left side.
It's 4. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game time for you. You got to be surprised.
And I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, that was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this a little bit more interesting. On 1st and 10, Franks. Jones has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll make it 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he's
Wow, we know it's your tool,
Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
And good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The drive summary that time.
Hold up.
And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to help it away.
Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. They'll get this one to about the 35-yard line. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games.
Go!
Inside the midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Push him back. Push him back. You're out. Ready, go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Here we go.
On second down now. Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Cooper's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck no. Really?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They begin the drive with Williams. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Run blitz there defensively.
To the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Both of you to go. Yeah. Get that corner for Palmer. Let's go.
Back to throw.
No, get it there. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You know fucking well. You know fucking well I had that.
Tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game. I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
All right.
So the interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Franks nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Franks under pressure again, and down he goes again. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The Falcons send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. It's taken to the 26. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Stuff will go, Pollard.
So now the Cowboys down on the scoreboard. 1:45 to play. A touchdown means they move on to these playoffs. Tense moments for the hometown faithful as they've got it with a 1st down. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here we go. Set.
Come on, Pollard.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
It's second and inches at the 2-yard line.
Yes! You ain't doing nothing today. Go. And we're going 37 to Mike. Mike 37.
He'll look to throw, and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So they're
game over, bitches.
Up empty. And with that, the ball game is
fuck out of here.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Take it. Shit, Paul don't fumble.